MedellinFam.
MedellinFam!
MedellinFam! How's everybody doing? We want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you haven't yet, like, subscribe, comment on the bottom, let us know what you want to see. So last week was our 2-year anniversary.
On the 14th to be exact.
And this week we want to give you guys our story. So today we're going to be talking about our engagement, and on Thursday we're going to be posting our wedding and our reaction to our wedding video. So let's get started. Alright, what year did we get engaged? You don't remember, huh? I did.
2016.
Alright. Lucero and I were engaged 4 years ago in 2016.
Almost 4 years ago, it's in November.
Before we even got married, I wanted to make sure that I had everything figured out. So I made sure to talk to her parents. I talked to my parents. I remember I took them out to eat to Papa Do's. At the moment her parents saw my parents, they were like, oh no, he's stealing her. So of course, they said yes. Her parents approved, my parents approved. So I had to come up with a master plan, because knowing Lucero, she's a little sneaky. She would look at every detail to see if I was gonna propose. We would talk about rings, we would talk about our future together, and I knew she was gonna be sneaking around trying to figure out when I was gonna propose. So what I did, I found a photographer on Instagram. A couple of weeks before I got engaged, there was a photographer that reached out to Lucero.
We were at a wedding, and the photographer stopped me and he was like, hey, are you willing to model some wedding dresses for me so I can expand my portfolio? And I was like, yeah, you know.
Somehow Lucero wasn't able to do the shoot, so I used that idea to get her to come to a spontaneous photo session where I was going to propose. So I reached out to a photographer that wasn't the same guy, it was somebody else that I had seen that did awesome photography, Andrew Salas, so you could follow him on here. So I reached out to him and I was like, hey man, I've seen your work and I'm planning to do an engagement shoot. There was a lantern event going on in Casa Grande and Lucero always wanted to go, so did I. And I bought tickets for that without letting her know. So I reached out to Andrew and I was like, hey, are you available on November 12th? Because there's a lantern festival and I want to take my girlfriend, which she was my girlfriend at the time, but I want to propose. In order for me to do this, I got to trick her into thinking it's just a photo shoot. So I picked out the outfits, I bought the tickets, and I lied to her. So I told him, I don't want you to tell her. So she had no idea that I knew him. I told him, hey, message her and be like, hey, I've seen pictures of you and your boyfriend and I'd like to add you guys to my portfolio.
I actually have the messages. He sends me a message, says, hello Lucero, hopefully this isn't weird, but I would love to capture some moments of you and your boyfriend, maybe as a couple's theme. I'm a known Phoenix photographer, but I'm just looking to extend my portfolio. Let me know if it's something you would be willing to try. Hope you have a blessed day. Thank you for your time. I was all excited. I was like, hello, of course I would love to do that. Just let me know when you would like to do it so I can let my boyfriend know.
So she had already let me know. She messaged me. She's like, hey, this guy just messaged me. I was like, who is he? But I already knew who it was. I just didn't want to give it away.
He said, awesome, thank you for getting back to me so fast and be willing to work with me. I'm thinking November 12th. I will be in your area that weekend. Talk to your boyfriend and let me know. Thanks again. And I was like, yeah, let me talk to him.
I was being all weird and I was like, hey, if he wants to do a photo session, why doesn't he come through me? So she told him to message me. And then we were messaging each other and I would tell Lucero, hey, he wants to go to Casa Grande. How do you say it? Casa Grande?
Casa Grande.
He wants to go to Casa Grande.
I told him, I'm like, yeah, he's down to do it. He just wants to know the info. I'll give you his number so you guys can set it all up. And he was like, all right, cool, not knowing he already had his number, and I feel so dumb.
So I was talking to him this whole time, and Lucero had no idea. So the day of the actual photo shoot, my dad had a birthday party.
His mom sent me an invite for the birthday party, and I was like, Junior, it's the same day. And he was like, well, I don't know, I don't think we're gonna be able to make it. And I'm like, well, you're the one who said you were down, so I'm not gonna cancel on him. You send him a message and you cancel if you want to, because I was already mad. I was like, whatever.
I was being a good liar.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as a good liar, don't lie. I was like, no, I don't think we're gonna be able to make the photo shoot. But this whole time I knew we were gonna have to do it because I was gonna propose.
I was so mad. I was like, you cancel, I'm not canceling on him.
We ended up doing the photo shoot.
It was fun. I always tell this part. We were in a field and then we were taking the photos and then this van passes by and starts beeping and they're like, congratulations. And then I start laughing. I'm like, God, these guys think we're engaged. And then these foos start laughing. And I'm just like, okay, they're laughing with me.
At that time, Andrew looked at me and he's like, little does she know.
Later on, I was like, wow, they were laughing at me, not with me.
We went to one location that was like a cotton field.
My knees were all scratched up. Yeah. It's not that cool. I mean, the pictures come out awesome, but walking through cotton fields hurts.
So at the end of the day, I gave my ring to Andrew and Andrew was like, dude, are you sure you trust me with this? I was like, dude. I was like, yeah, there's no other way I could do it. We actually left the ring in the car and he's like, hey, are you ready to go get the ring? I was like, yeah. So we went to get the ring. I think he said he forgot camera equipment in his car, so he went to go get the ring.
Yeah.
Lucero was in the line for a food truck because, you know, we eat food. So it came the time for the engagement. We were lighting up our lanterns. The moment I went down on one knee, Lucero had no idea. She thought this was all a photo shoot. Andrew was on one side taking video. We were over here posing. He would tell us how to stand, how to pose.
So Andrew was taking pictures and like he said, he was telling us, okay, you stand this way, and then there was a part where he told Junior, all right, Junior, you stand behind her. So I was holding the lantern, which, by the way, if you haven't held one before, it starts burning after a while. So I was holding it, and then he's talking to Junior, positioning him, like telling him how to put his hands or whatever. But that's when he was giving him the ring. But I was so focused on this lantern because it was burning my fingers that I didn't notice. So he starts taking pictures, and then Andrew tells him to go in front of me, and that's when we're both holding the lantern like this.
Yeah.
Hold the lantern. We're holding the lantern like this. And then I'm like so focused on the lantern, and Junior just like, let's go. And he goes on one knee, and I'm just like.
I was so scared because she didn't say yes. I was like, so are you gonna say yes? And she just stared at me.
He was just like, say yes.
Say yes. I was scared. I thought she was gonna say no.
So when I get nervous, I start laughing. So when he goes down on one knee, I just stare at him and I start looking around and I start laughing. And there's like all these people looking at us, and then Junior's just like, say yes. And I was like, oh, yes.
Lucero actually thought it was a joke. She's like, is this a joke? I was like, no, it's like legit. I'm proposing. She thought it was part of the photo shoot that I had the ring.
I was laughing.
This was before we ever thought of YouTube. Nobody thought of recording. There was only one of Andrew's friends. She kind of recorded when I went down on one knee. So we're going to share the pictures with you guys. And then at the end, you're going to be able to see the video where I proposed to this beautiful woman of God.
It's not very good quality because it's dark and I don't know.
Hope you guys enjoy. guys for watching. We hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't yet, like, subscribe, comment at the bottom. Let us know what you want to see. Turn on that little notifications button to find out when we have a new video. Share this video, let others know about our channel. Go follow our Instagram. We have a giveaway going on right now. You have the opportunity to win either Samsung Galaxy Buds or Apple AirPods Pro. Today's verse of the day comes from
1 Corinthians 13:4, which says, love is patient, love is kind, love does not envy or boast, it is not arrogant.
God bless you guys. Thank you guys for watching. See you Thursday for another video. Later.
MedellinFam.